Roughly 4 dozen residential school survivors have arrived at the first stop on their journey to the not-so-distant past. The Lake Manitoba First Nation residents are embarking on a tour of residential school sites in Manitoba, beginning with Fort Alexander in Seguin, Anishinaabe Nation.
We started with Saging because in keeping up with the way of our culture, everything starts from the eastern doorway. So Saging is our eastern doorway. This is our first one. And what a doorway.
Funded through the federal government, event coordinator Delma McLean says the goal is for the group to visit every residential school once attended by its members to help them in their healing journey. There are about 6 living survivors of Fort Alexander in her community, but some chose not to attend this event due to trauma.
A lot of anticipation, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. They have still a lot of bad memories that they've suppressed all these years and they have not talked about them.
The group was treated to traditional drumming, inspirational speakers, and a hearty lunch before heading out to where the Fort Alexander Residential School once stood. Constructed in 1905, the school housed up to 60 students 10 months a year before it closed in 1970 and later demolished in 1972.
There was debates about whether or not it should have stayed up or not, but I think the majority of the residential school survivors would much rather forget the building, and not have to see it because so much happened to them in those schools.
The school grounds are now home to a band office, the Catholic church which ran the residential school, the graveyard, and an open field. Elsie May Toyashing attended Fort Alexander with her brother for roughly 4 months when she was 15 years old.
Well, I'm sure happy to come and see, but it's so different from 65 years. Mm-hmm. A lot different. You cannot even see before there was no buildings, just the school itself and a few other buildings.
She says though her time there was short and mostly positive, she did witness another child get hurt.
So I was really scared. I would never do anything or move around or talk because I was scared to get slapped too.
Though many of the residential school survivors gathered at the site attended different schools, they took the opportunity to acknowledge the Fort Alexander students and put to rest some of their own memories.
I hope that they leave what happened to them here, that they have a forgiveness, a sense of hope.
McLean says Manitoba had 18 residential schools, and her group will journey to see more of them in 2026. Sav Jonesa, APTN National News, Winnipeg.